Oh, Meals and Fee, it's so nice to see you guys. You are like... Are you the fossils?
Are we?
Rude.
Yeah, one rude, but maybe we are.
I think I'm like the
you're gonna
fifth
say
youngest, or oldest. Fifth youngest.
What did you just say?
I'm like the fifth.
Oh, you don't do that. You don't go fifth out of
like her
12.
Jane, isn't it? Jane. No,
yeah,
sorry,
see,
it's
I'm number
Jane.
5. Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
If we're going to do that. But
So I'm picking on you, but you might be the fossil.
Yeah, I know. Oh my gosh.
But that's so cool. It's so cool. You're so experienced. You're 2019 gold medal winners. Your mums. One of you is a wife.
The other is not even a fiance.
You're not very subtle about that either, are you? Like,
No.
you just tell everyone you're waiting for him, but he clearly isn't listening to you. Is there anything we can do?
No, I keep telling him, I'm like, actually, like, I'm really loving the storyline. Like, especially for my captions on Instagram, like, I get a lot of feedback, so I'm like, I don't mind. Maybe do it, but we just don't tell anybody, so I can have something for my Insta posts.
Social media's life where your poor man's becomes your husband, but it's way funnier if he's still
To
your
mock him,
boyfriend.
yeah.
Okay, I like your style actually. Meals, your time at the Magic this year was a bit up and down for you guys, but you did lose a couple of big dogs, Bailey Mees and Claire Kirsten. Tell me about how that will impact the Magic going forward.
Yeah, it's definitely a really big loss for us. I mean, not only do they bring their experience on the court, but the experience they had off the court as well too. So, and two going at the same time, you know, is a big big shift for us. So we've got some young girls coming in, and you know, we're going to have to wrap a lot of support around them. We're going to have to be really clear on how we want to be as the Magic as well, and be really intentional on what we want to do, knowing that we're not kind of drawing from experience now. So yeah, I think it's going to be a big year for us. It still has the potential if we're really clear on how we want to operate as a team, like the product we want to put out there and how we do it. So I'm going to be filled with challenges again that I'm sure. Yeah, hopefully we're up for it.
And for you, captaining the Magic and Silver Fern's captain, don't see that a lot. Usually, you know, you have the international captain and then someone else like domestically. How have you navigated that space, especially being a mum in netball?
Yeah, good question. I don't know how. It's been busy to say the least, but at the same time both roles come with a lot of honour, but both require a lot of like emotional time as well too, to be able to give. I'm somebody who likes to give a lot to the role, so I've just had to be really mindful of kind of where I draw the line of giving to the role, being able to do my job, then getting to actually go home and be a mum. So yeah, for me I've just had to have really clear boundaries. It's been a challenge, but I've actually learnt a lot as well too. I've had to approach it of what am I learning here, or otherwise, you know, it gets a bit draining of your energy. So yeah, but I've enjoyed it.
Yeah. No, it's really cool to watch you thrive in both of those, and I just wanted to hear from you like how it was, because it is a little bit different, but yeah, you're doing it really well. It's fun to watch. Fee, Mystics, you guys won, whatever, that was awesome. Your coaching team.
Yes.
You had Tia come in this year, which was a little bit different from Helene and what she would offer, but Rob stayed.
Yeah.
How did they work together to make sure that you guys did finish on top this year? Because they're very different personalities, aren't they?
Yeah, but I think one thing in the environment for the Mystics was like being accepting of other people and what they bring to the team. And I think the one thing that Tia brought from her police background was just being very firm on what she wanted. She knew how to get it. Sometimes she didn't, and I think the fact that she was very, like, the first person to acknowledge, like, I don't know what I'm doing here, so I've got to ask for help. That was a huge thing for us as a team to know, like, when she was vulnerable, because we were able to do that as a team and as individuals, as players. And then I think skill-wise, that's where Rob came in, and just specifics on court, how he saw the game being played. And I thought they worked really well together. There were some times where you could probably see Rob was arguing with some of the defenders on the sideline. But I think the fact that we're able to have those conversations in front of a crowd just shows the relationship that we have built in the Mystics, and I think that's where we thrived. Yeah.
Rob actually famously got caught on camera doing that, didn't he? In Australia, how exciting! When Kelsey Brown asked for something and he said, nah.
Yeah, but that's the thing is, like, I think he got portrayed like he was this negative person and he got abused so badly, but he talks about how he's actually got a really good relationship with Kelsey. And I feel the same way. Like, I've been on the court and I've put my hand up to him and I've said, Rob, I don't want to talk to you. Don't talk to me. And, like, I think he respects that in a way. He's like, okay, she's being honest. I just need to leave her alone.
Yeah.
And I feel like I can also receive the way that he gives feedback. Sometimes I'm like, shut up, like, can you just shush, please? But I know he's always wanting the best for us. So that's the only way that I can take his feedback sometimes.
Yeah, well, the reality is it's an honour to get a little snippet in those moments, and the camera caught a moment that to average people would look like a challenge, but was really a performance conversation, which is why we do stuff like this.
Yes.
I'll ask you about netball, but I'll also ask why the hell you aren't married yet. And so I'll do stuff like that, and that's the beauty of this game. Meals, you've obviously got the 13th, 14th and 15th player. So they are the travelling reserves for you guys, Sulu, Mila and Tiana. Those are really important roles. How are you ensuring that they stay connected and ready just in case anything happens?
Yeah, so our girls that are coming over with us, they're pretty much just, we're operating as a 15 at the moment, so we're not like a 12 and a 3. Everything we do is like fully inclusive at the moment, so you can't like pull people in and out where, you know, where they're included and where they're not. So I think that that's really important, because the reality is that if we need them to be able to slot in real seamlessly, know what they're doing, be able to come in and bring what they bring as well, which is really important. And then I guess once we get over that, it'll just be getting real clarity on what roles do they own, what do we need them to own, what do we need to own as well too. So we're all just really clear in our roles, and then we can just step into it and feel comfortable as well too. So I think it's a really exciting rule that they've brought in, because I mean, you know, you need it. Injuries happen, sickness happens, things happen. So it's awesome that we've got cover, and like amazing cover that we've got as well in those 3.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. Going into this World Cup, who are your biggest threats? Is it obvious to us, or is it not? Like, who do you honestly think are your biggest threats to the gold medal?
I think it could be pretty obvious, right? Like Jamaica's obviously a really big one for us. I didn't have the privilege of playing them at Com Games either, as well, as a full, like, you know, with all their big bookends. And, you know, we see them playing week in, week out in Suncorp, and they're massive threats. So I think that they're a big one, and Australia is obviously like an arch enemy of ours as well too. We know that we're like, what, 6 points shy of them at the moment, of where we met them in January, so no doubt they will have grown as well too. So apart from those 2.
Yeah, and I think like hearing things from Rob about the culture in Jamaica, it seems to be really good, and in terms of like them wanting to just be engaged with what he has to say. So hearing that, and what I've probably seen from past players, is really kind of like, oh, okay, they're really in here. But then also knowing that they're not getting as paid as much and stuff. So it's a lot of it is about pride as well, and they've got that fire behind them. So yeah, scary.
Yeah, they are pretty scary, I do agree. It's going to be really exciting to see you guys out there. You guys have naturally morphed into the moffles.
The moffles? Is that the new one?
Yes, it might be. Because fossils kind of belong to them, and I just effed it up. Moffles, it fits.
Moffles.
It's you guys. It's you guys. And when I talk to the younger girls, I can see that you actually are the moffles. And it feels like it. But the most important question I do have is, do you still ugly cry on your TV interviews, or have we like maybe had a look at it and we can work out, just in case something hits?
No one
and
said
you
they were
wanna
ugly
cry?
cries.
Have you not been on the internet?
On the internet?
Rude. No, I'm just
Talk to me
very
about
in
that.
touch
What
with my
happened?
emotions. Okay. I'm okay to cry on camera, obviously. But ever since I got pregnant and had Palmer, like I feel like I've just like let loose. But I didn't think they were that bad. Are they that bad, Kat?
I thought it was a moment where we saw the real Fee.
Oh, you're such a captain. Listen to that. You're so cute. Like, always on your side, but then she laughs at you, so you kind of know she thinks something else. Oh. No, guys, I'm so excited to see you guys out there. The last 4 years, you've both changed so much, but in the most beautiful way. And it's exciting to sit here and see that you guys get to go out there and try and fight for another gold medal. So I'm so happy for you both, and I wish you the best.
Thanks, Kitty. Thank you.
Thanks. Good luck. Not yet, because we're going to win the World Cup.
Oh,
melt that down, chuck it in. So good luck. That's why I said good luck. As you fight for the gold medal against me.
Oh, it's on between you two. I haven't got none of that.
Get here. I've got this one, a handful of Kelly juries here. If you've got a ponytail, that's coming with me too.
I'm putting that in a bun now.
I've got nothing else.
No, actually, you know what? I'm going to get a weave, put it in a plate, and
so it
whip
comes
you
off?
with it. No. Whip you.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to let me
do
pull
a
it, but it
Monia
comes
Gerard.
off. Monia Gerard.
Monia.
She's notorious for flinging that. I've eaten a mouthful of that hair before too, but she's on my team now, so.
I know. Oh, yeah. I was like,
run with your mouth closed, Neil. It's coming. No, okay. Thank you. Love you.
Thank you. Love you.